What a freaking fantastic way to end this trilogy. Holy freaking crap. This has to be one of my favorite trilogies of all time. I am just honestly so blown away at Joe Abercrombie's work with characters. I've now read these three and The Devils, and one thing I could say is that Joe Abercrombie knows how to write some freaking awesome characters. So one thing that I actually really like about not just The Last Argument of Kings, but the First Law trilogy as a whole, is that there's not really a good guy and a bad guy. We just have a bunch of people trying to fight and survive in this world that is just set against everybody. There are so many twists and turns that no matter what was happening, I never truly understood what was going to happen next. Everything that happened, every time there was a plot twist or something got revealed, it literally came from left field, and I did not expect literally any of it. He did such a good job with the writing. There's a moment in this book, no spoilers, but there's a moment in this book where two characters are sitting down and all they're doing is talking. And during that conversation, you get like a little glimpse behind the curtain and see what's really been happening, who's been plotting all of these things, why are all these events happening, and it literally blew my mind. The Last Argument of Kings has a lot more action than the first two put together. There's a lot of these different wars that are finally coming to a head. There's some of my favorite one-on-one fight scenes in this book, and are probably some of my favorite just in general. Logan fighting the Feared was so freaking good. The Bloody Nine versus the Feared, really good. Baez fighting the other mages, oof, that was so good. Like, there's so many epic moments in here, so many cool battles in this, that this one has a lot more action in it. Another thing that I will say about this book is the pacing is just so well done. It was very hard for me to just put this book down. I blasted through this, and this is the biggest one too, and I read this one in the pretty much the shortest amount of time. Last, but certainly not least, was the ending. I loved it, and I hated it at the same time. Oh, I hated it so much, but in a good way, I love the story. I love our characters. I'm sad that the story's over. I know that there's more books, but I've heard they don't follow our characters here, so I'm a little bit sad because I would love to see how some of them turned out in the future. I freaking love this book. This was just the cherry on top. One of my favorite books and favorite series, trilogies going forward. This was such a great read. If you have not read The First Law or The Last Argument of Kings by Joe Abercrombie, I highly recommend giving this one a read. It's awesome.